Ok. A ver. Buenas noches. Qué vergüenza con ustedes. I'm so sorry. Okay. So I think everybody got it, right? I was absolutely convinced in my head that today, en mi cabeza tenía, es lunes. Y yo...
The holiday messed everybody up.
Sí, y estaba pensando como, bueno, ya envié las canciones, los estudiantes que han prestado las canciones.
Yeah.
Hola, chicos, qué pena. Bueno, menos mal, sí, Lorraine me salvó hoy de una vergüenza muy grande. Just save the class today. Oh, en serio, para mí hoy era lunes. Oh my God. Y fui, today I had to went to school, fui a la escuela. Entonces llegué a mi casa, I got a shower and said, okay, I think everything goes good Monday. Hola chicos, buenas noches. Ay, qué bueno que todos están acá. Hola, hola. Hola, ¿cómo?
Hola.
Hola.
¿Cómo estamos? ¿Cómo les fue? How was it? A ver, quiero saber. ¿Cómo les fue con este trabajo, con este tareita esta tarea que teníamos del imperativo? How was it? It was easy, it was difficult. Tell me. Give me.
¿Tardia? The homework?
Sí, la tarea. Ajá. ¿Cómo estuvo la tarea?
It was fine.
Was easy?
Yeah.
Very simple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I know some people was not here in class, and I would like to go over the stuff that we talked last class before we starting again. Vamos a ver, estaba llena, ¿cierto? Y, Bárbara, I don't ask Bárbara, how was it? Pero bueno, llena, ¿cómo es el imperfecto? ¿Es fácil o muy difícil? ¿Cómo sientes el imperfecto?
Un momento. Let me see if I can say this.
Okay.
The L in imperativos.
El imperativo.
No difícil.
No es difícil.
Irregular. No. Not
no,
the con.
No yet the irregulars, okay? El irregular, no yet, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Regular. We are not yet the irregulars. Don't worry about the irregulars. Very regular until now, okay? Vamos a hacerlo muy fácil. Pienso que today we're going to check out some irregularities, okay? I'm going to give you examples, but the first thing I want is to be sure that you know how to handle very easy, the regular ones, right? Entonces, the rules. Who can explain the rules for conjugation and for el imperativo? Who can give me some rules? What happened with el imperativo?
Well, for two, you just drop the S off of the regular present tense conjugation.
It can be, or it can be also for to drop in the R, right? Except in the verbs, right? Except in the verbs, right? That ends in ir, como vivir or abrir, right? We have to use exactly the same one as we use in como comer or beber, right? It's the only thing. Hola, hola, buenas noches. See? It's going to be exactly like that, right? So we just drop the R. And tú, muy fácil. Ahora, what is the problem then in a negative form? En la negación, right? The tú, right? We have to use what form we use in the negative form.
You change the vowel.
The
Remember?
endings start changing with
Ending.
the
Look for two.
Yeah.
The
Two
negatives in
yes.
general, negatives in general don't have any problem because you just put the no in front, right? But in two, you will use the usted form plus S, right? So it's very easy. But you see, if you know usted already, you just use that one and plus S, right? Como por ejemplo, think about fumar, to smoke, okay? Fumar. And we see everywhere, right? Smoke, don't smoke, right? Entonces, ¿cómo lo diríamos? Si fuera con tú, Kurt, think about fumar, el verbo fumar, to smoke, okay? Entonces, you will say, okay, smoke, fuma, ¿cierto? What would be the negative form of that? Don't smoke.
For me, not, no fumes.
Excelente,
Fumar.
ahí está, no fumes, ¿sí? No fumes porque es malo para la salud, because it's bad for your health. No fumes porque
No
es malo
fumes.
para tu corazón, right? All this, right? But in usted, right? Hola, Bárbara, buenas noches. Sí, en usted,
En usted,
right?
no
En
fume.
usted, ¿cómo sería? No fume, and that's it. Because it's just put in front of the form, just a no, and that's it. So the only one that will be a little tricky is two. All the rest is very easy, right? So I would like to listen your homework. See the verbs that you choose, right? These two verbs that you choose and the sentence per each verb, okay, that you create, like giving extra instructions or advice or whatever you decide to do. ¿Ok? Entonces empecemos por Vanessa. ¿Cómo es la tarea? ¿Cómo hiciste tu tarea?
El conjugación es fácil,
Ajá.
pero al escribir las frases es más o menos.
Es más o menos
hard to, like,
difícil.
sí,
Okay.
sí.
Entonces, dame la conjugación. Let's do the conjugations first. And then they give me the sentence and we can build the idea. Okay? ¿Listo?
Okay. Escuchar. Tú escucha. Usted escuche. Nosotros escuchemos. Vosotros escuchad. Ustedes escuchen. Y negativo.
Negativo.
Tú no escuches. Sí, negativo. Tú no escuches. Usted no escuche. Nosotros no escuchemos. Vosotros no escuchéis. Ustedes no escuchen.
Okay.
La frase escucha esta noticia sobre COVID-19.
Excelente, es perfecto.
Right.
Escucha esta noticia. So listen this news, right?
Okay.
Es perfecto. Está muy, muy bien. Perfecto. Ahora, por ejemplo, if your kids have like this huge, like the music and very loud, right? Tienen la música muy fuerte, ¿sí? Ustedes dicen, no escuchen la música tan alto, that high, right? O, oye, escucha a la profesora, right? So listen to the teacher, right?
Listen to the teacher, okay.
Yeah, when you say that, right? When we say, escucha a la profesora, escuchemos las noticias, atentos, right? ¿Sí? See,
okay.
all these moments are instructions in some ways, right? Even when we say escuchemos, right? We're not given like commands that strong, but even that is a command, right? Let's pay attention. Let's do this, right?
Okay.
Entonces eso es. Ahora, when you say escuchemos, also is let's pay attention, right? When you are in a concert and the people is talking and talking and talking, you say, hey guys, escuchemos, right? ¿Sí? Entonces
Pay
you're
attention.
saying, hey guys, let's pay attention. ¿Sí? It's good to have this, to put this comment there. Ok, muy bien. Entonces, esto es con el verbo escuchar. Y el otro verbo es, your next verb was?
Comprender.
Ok.
Tú comprende, usted comprenda, nosotros comprendamos, vosotros comprended, ustedes comprendan. Negativo, tú no
Comprendo.
comprendas, usted no comprenda, nosotros no comprendamos, vosotros no comprendáis, ustedes no comprendan.
Ok, tú no comprendas, ok. Es muy extraño, ¿cierto? With tú, it's going to be very strange to say no comprendas, right?
Yeah, no comprendas.
Es muy raro decir no comprendas, right? O no comprenda.
Yeah.
But even that, I think it will work anyway, because you never know when. Okay, you never know when is the moment that we will need to use it. Okay, muy bien, listo. No. ¿Cuál es tu oración a partir de comprender?
¿Comprende el poema de Maya Angelou?
Ajá. Excelente,
Okay.
excelente, está muy bien. Sí, muy bien. Bueno, vámonos entonces con, yo quiero ver ¿cuáles son tus dos verbos, Elnara?
Leer,
Ajá.
lee, okay. So, tú lee, usted lea, nosotros leamos, vosotros leed, ustedes lean.
Perfecto. ¿Tu oración cuál sería? I'm sorry. Yes, negativo.
Negativo, sí. Tú no leas, usted no lea, nosotros no leamos, vosotros no leáis, ustedes no lean.
Perfecto. ¿Y la oración ahora?
Sentence, lee este libro porque es muy interesante.
Excelente. Ajá, está muy bien. Y esa es una sugerencia, right? Suggestion, right? Es un advice o suggestion, ¿cierto? Una sugerencia. Está excelente. Bueno.
Segundo verbo, comprar. Tú compras, usted compre, nosotros compremos, vosotros compred, ustedes compren.
Compréis. Comprar. Vosotros comprar. In this case, vosotros comprar.
Ustedes compren.
Ajá.
Compren.
Excelente. Y luego el negativo es when you say it.
No compres, usted no compre, nosotros no compremos, vosotros no compréis, ustedes no compren.
Perfecto, ahí está. Perfecto. ¿Y la oración de esto?
Compremos esta ropa para ti, te queda bien.
Excelente, muy bien. Jenna, do you want to take the risk?
Sure, I'll take the risk.
¿Qué hiciste? ¿Qué verbos hiciste?
Comer. Comer, regular, negativo. No comas, no coma, no comemos, no coméis, no coman.
En negativo con nosotros, ¿cuál es? ¿Cómo es? ¿Otra vez? One more time, negativo.
¿Vosotros o nosotros?
Nosotros.
No comamos.
No comamos, ¿sí? Excelente, no comamos, ahí está. Muy, muy bueno. Y ahora, ajá.
No comas eso. Como esto, por favor, te gustará más.
Que te gustará, ajá, te gustará.
Más.
Excelente. Uy, muy bien. No comas esto. Entonces, ese esto, ¿qué es?
Is it esto or eso?
Bueno, it can be esto, like that thing, right?
Okay.
Sí, puede
Well, I'm
ser.
trying to say,
Excelente.
don't eat that. You don't eat that. Don't eat that.
Don't eat
So
that, exacto. Entonces, no comas eso. Come
Okay.
esto, ¿sí? Excelente. Especialmente cuando tienes mucha variedad de comida, right? When you have that, imagine that you're in a buffet. Sí, you definitely can say that. Es excelente. Muy bien. ¿Y tu
Okay.
otro verbo? The second verb would be?
Viver.
Vivir.
Affirmativo regular.
Ajá.
Tu vive. Usted viva. Nosotros vivamos. Vosotros vivid.
Vivir. Ujú.
Ustedes vivan.
Excelente. Muy bien. Entonces.
¿Tú vive allí, no en el apartamento?
Bueno, in that case, you're sending someone to live there. Okay.
I'm saying you live there, but not in the apartment.
No, because if you say you live there, the verb is going to be in present.
Sentence.
Okay.
Because think about, right? El imperativo, and then imperativo, you're given instructions, commands, or suggestions, right? If I say, por ejemplo, Jenna, vive feliz, right? Vivan la vida loca, muchachos, right? What I'm doing, I'm giving suggestions, right? ¿Sí? Por ejemplo, vive feliz y bebe 8 vasos de agua diarios, something like that, yeah? I'm giving suggestions to a happy life or healthy life, right?
Okay.
All the time, what your doctor does is giving instructions to you, right?
So
Toma
you would say
esto,
vive
come esto.
feliz?
Vive feliz, ¿sí?
Okay.
Por ejemplo, vive sonriendo, right? Smiling, right?
Okay.
¿Sí? Entonces, this is the idea, but you're doing great, ¿sí? It's something amazing. Lo estás haciendo muy bien. Entonces, vamos a ver, Denise, los 2 verbos que escogiste.
Okay. Bailar. So, tú baila, usted baile, nosotros bailemos, vosotros bailad, ustedes bailen.
Excelente.
And then it's no, tú no bailes, usted no baile, nosotros no bailemos, vosotros no bailéis, and ustedes no bailen.
Excelente.
And then I said, baila con tu abuelita.
Excelente. Normal.
I just pictured a kid not wanting to dance with his grandmother. Dance with her.
O con tu tía, like they are.
Yeah.
Está muy bien, excelente. ¿Y el siguiente verbo?
And then correr. So tú corre, usted corra, nosotros corramos, vosotros corred, ustedes corran, tú no corras, usted no corra, nosotros no corramos, vosotros no corráis, and ustedes no corran.
Vosotros no corráis, excelente.
And then,
muy bien.
Corre más rápido.
Excelente. Corre más rápido, se va el bus, right? The bus is Excelente, muy, muy bien. Bueno, vamos, Lidia, tú, los 2 verbos tuyos. Vamos, vamos, muy bien. Está clarísimo esto. Me encanta. ¿Tus 2 verbos?
El primer verbo es ayudar, to help.
Ajá.
Tú ayuda, usted ayude, Nosotros ayudamos. Vosotros ayudan. Ustedes ayuden.
Otra vez dime cómo lo haces en nosotros. Entonces, ayudar. Listo. Entonces, tú ayuda. Usted ayude.
Usted ayude.
Y
Nosotros
nosotros
ayudamos.
ayudemos.
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 Ayudemos. Ujú.
Vosotros ayudad. Ustedes ayuden.
Perfecto. ¿Listo? Y
Ok.
ahora negativo.
Tú no ayudes. Usted no ayude. Nosotros no ayudemos. Vosotros no ayudéis. Ustedes no ayuden.
Perfecto. Y ahora, oraciones. Una
Can I do
oración.
it at the end? Because I kind of did it together to one little.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. My other verb is vender. Tú vende, usted venda, nosotros vendemos, vosotros vended, ustedes no venden.
Ok, vuelven a decir nosotros. One more time, nosotros. Vender.
Nosotros vendemos.
Vendamos.
Vendamos.
Because if you say vendemos, it's present, okay?
Okay.
Nosotros vendemos ropa, right? We sell clothes. But then, if you say vendamos, let's sell all these things, right?
Okay.
¿Sí? Entonces, vendamos. Ok, ahora negativo.
Tú no vendas, usted no venda, nosotros no vendamos,
Excelente.
vosotros no vendáis, ustedes no vendan.
Perfecto, ahí estamos. Ahora
Okay,
sí,
and
la
then
oración.
I put my two verbs together. Tú no ayudes a hacer nada. Nosotros no vendamos nada porque tú nunca quieres ayudar a vender. Empezando el próximo semana, tú no trabajas por esta compañía.
Para esta compañía. Muy bien, ahora, ponle cuidado. Vamos a hacerlo otra vez. We're gonna make it again. Vamos a hacer la primera parte, entonces. ¿Qué dice? Tú no hagas
ayudas.
nada. No ayudas.
Okay.
Pero entonces, es diferente. It's different when you say, oh, you don't help in anything, right? That you say, ayuda en algo. When you give an instruction, okay? You have to give first instruction. You say, ayuda, right? Or ayude, if you want to give the instruction in usted, right? Por favor, Lidia, ayuda en algo. To help in something, okay? Then you can say, tú no ayudas en nada. You don't help in anything, right? But if you say, tú no ayudas en nada, you just give a sentence, like, you just give me, like, you know, it's a sentence, or regular sentence in present, right? I need instruction there, like I need the command there, right? Entonces, ayuda. Tú no ayudas en nada. Ahora, si tú no ayudas, no podemos vender, right? One more time. Entonces dice, vendamos algo, right? If you're going to use with vender, we have to say, okay, vendamos algo este fin de semana, o vendamos mucho más esta semana. Let's sell more this week, right?
Yeah.
See, think about in instructions and advices, right? You're not telling the other person, you don't do this, no. Or you do this. You're giving instructions, directions. Por ejemplo, vende algo hoy, ¿cierto? Vende algo hoy, tú no vendes nunca nada, right? But to give the next, the consequence, you need the first, your phrase have to be in imperativo, command, okay? So let's think a command with ayudar. Give me one command with ayudar, listo. And one, anyone.
You want me to give ayudar con, right?
Sí, like ayudar. What? Give me one sentence. Sí, very simple sentence with ayudar.
Puedes ayudar lavar la ropa.
No, puedes no. I'm gonna give a command. You give a direction. You're the boss.
Ayuda a...
Ahí está. Ayuda a lavar la ropa. Ahí está.
Right.
¿Sí?
Okay.
¿Es clear? ¿Sí?
Yeah, it's clear.
Ayuda a
Sometimes
lavar
I
la
just-
ropa. Limpia la casa. Haz de
Ajá.
comer. ¿Sí?
Lo tengo en mi cabeza, es que no sabe como at times when I'm trying to get it to the paper, it
Entonces,
misses
vamos
the spot.
a hacerlo desde el principio. Vamos a aprender a hacerlo, okay? I want you to learn how to do that, like everybody, okay? I know you have some of the ideas, you have already these ideas in Spanish from home, from head, but I want you to bring out a little bit, okay? Entonces, vamos a hacer now with the other command, vender. Give me one sentence with vender as a command.
Vender la ropa que lavaste.
Vender.
Mhm.
To sell, you're going to sell the clothes that you wash?
Mhm.
Okay. Vende la ropa, right?
Mhm.
One more time, you have there the conjugations.
Vender
¿Sí?
la ropa que lavaste.
Que lavaste.
Lavaste.
Ajá. Vende la ropa. But if you want to say, wash the clothes, lava la ropa, right? One more time. See? So that's why I asked you to make a very simple sentence. Just given instructions, okay? Or advice. Listo? So think about that, and I want that you keep it there in the head, and we are going to use more verbs and see how it works, okay?
Okay.
Bueno, Lorelaine, tus dos verbos y las oraciones.
Okay, so I used buscar. So, tú busca, usted busque, nosotros busquemos, vosotros buscad, ustedes busquen.
Excelente.
Negativo, tú no busques, usted no busque, nosotros no busquemos, vosotros no buscáis, and ustedes no busquen.
Lorelaine, ¿qué pasa con el verbo buscar? What happened with the verbo buscar when you have to use an A form and then an A? You have to change something or you use the C?
I'm not sure I understand what you're asking. Busque.
Can you spell to me, like, how do you use the verb when you say no busques? How do you use the verb? What happened with the C there? Because buscar ends with C-A-R, right? ¿Cierto?
Right.
El verbo buscar, listo. Entonces, cuando cambias, when you change the verb ending to the end in A, right? El verbo va a cambiar. The verb is going to change, right? And it's going to switch, right? And this is something like I want to show you now. I'm going to add some paper here. I'm going to change. I'm going to do this. Okay. Buscar needs to change, right? Because buscar needs to use the C, right? The C, when we have buscar, the C-A-R, right? Entonces esta C, the C is going to turn in Q. Okay? Entonces vamos a ver cómo pasa. Entonces, busque, así. So it's going to end like this. I'm not sure if you found this. Okay? But what happened is, like, I cannot have together la C con la E. You see? So that's why I need to switch la C por la Q. See? Por
So
Q.
ustedes
Adding the U. Busque. Ajá. Entonces, por ejemplo, digo, with two, I don't have any, right? With two, I say busca, right? No problem. But then with usted, busque. Ustedes, busquen, right? What happened in nosotros? Busquemos, right? Ahí está. Entonces, busquemos, hemos, right? You keep it going, right? Vosotros.
You keep the Q? You keep the Q?
Ahora, la Q, yes.
And then busquen also, correct?
Ajá.
Okay.
Yes.
But not buscad.
No, because in the case of buscar, it's going to work exactly the same as tú, remember?
Okay.
Entonces, por ejemplo, that's why this is the moment that we're starting to get in some irregularities, okay? Entonces, tengo buscar. Because I cannot put together the C with A, because what is going to happen if I have C and A? What is the sound of these two? Back to phonetics, right? Entonces, busque. Buse. No. Entonces, that's why I say, okay, no. Let's go ahead and pay attention to this. Busque, busquemos. I hope you don't see it. Okay. See, busquemos, right? And then, what? Right. I don't have any problem with vosotros because it's going to be buscad, right? Busca and buscad.
Right.
No. So, tú and vosotros, muy fácil. Tú, los de are. Vosotros buscad, adding an D, perdón, una D, right? And then, busque, busquemos, busquen, right? So it's not really the problem. The only thing is a little tricky here. And now, who can tell me why I have to add this U in the middle? What is the function of the U in the middle?
Changes the Q.
The Q.
Because the Q, the Q, like queso, right? Quesadilla, right? All these words that you know already. Okay, people, the Q is like that. It works like that with A and with E in Spanish. You cannot see the Q in any other function. Remember at the beginning of the classes, I told you, la Q, QE, QI, aquí, here, in phonetics. Que, ki. And never works in any other way. You will never see that Q with a A in Spanish or with O together. Or with U, with this with sound of U, never, right? It's always que as a queso, right? Quesadilla. Then lots of names of places in Mexico that I found with this que, right? Ki, te quiero, ¿cierto? Sí, ahí está. So that's why it's U. I'm sorry, Lorelaine, I just have to clarify this because it's important. And now, one sentence for you with buscar.
Busca mis llaves.
Excelente.
Busca mis llaves.
Excelente, excelente. Ahora, segundo verbo.
Well, this one turned out to be irregular, but not as irregular. I picked encender.
Entender.
Well, it's hard to pick verbs that are commands.
Sí, I know.
So, enciende, encienda, encendamos. Oh, sorry. Vosotros encended. Ustedes enciendan.
Excelente.
And then negativo. Tú no enciendas. Usted no encienda. Nosotros no encendamos. Vosotros no encendáis, and ustedes no enciendan.
Perfecto. Y ahora, ¿qué tenemos ahí? ¿Qué es encender? What is encender?
To start.
To start or to turn on, whatever, right?
Turn on.
¿Sí? Entonces, por ejemplo, encender una vela, right? When you just use la vela, the candle, right? You turn on the candle, right? Or the light, ¿cierto? Enciende la luz, right? ¿Sí? But at the same time, the TV, right? So when you put anything to play, you know, en español es encender. Encender la licuadora, like the mixer, right? El computador, the computer, right? Anything that you have to turn on es encender, right? ¿Sí? Listo. Muy bien. Bueno, entonces, I'm waiting for the sentence.
Encienda la lavadora cuando termines de cocinar.
La lavadora. Ok. Excelente. Entonces, ¿enciende la lavadora o encienda la lavadora?
Encienda.
La lavadora cuando termine de cocinar. See? Because you're given the instructions in usted, and then you're talking by tú. So and this is one of the things that will happen a lot, right? We need definitely to use everything in usted or everything in tú, okay?
So otherwise it would be enciende la lavadora cuando termines de cocinar.
Así está, perfecto.
Okay. I just wasn't consistent with my...
Yes, it's like, but some people speak like that, and it's super weird. Like using usted and tú in the same sentence, and you get like, wow, this person wants.
That'll be me, but here we are.
No, but it's very strange because think about it. The usted form is very formal, right? And tú is very familiar, but some people get confused. You know, it's very strange, but I saw it. Bueno, vámonos con el señor Kurt. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien.
2 verbos y 2 oraciones.
Sí. Número 1, cantar.
Ah, bueno, buenísimo.
Tú canta, usted cante, nosotros cantemos, vosotros cantad, ustedes canten. Negativo, tú no cantes, usted no cante, nosotros no cantemos, vosotros no cantáis. Ustedes no cantéis. And ustedes no cantan. Sentence. Cantemos la bamba ahora.
Excelente. Bueno, vamos, cantemos la bamba.
Número 2. Beber. Tú bebé, usted beba. Nosotros bebamos, vosotros bebed, ustedes beban. Negativo, tú no bebas, usted no beba, nosotros no bebamos, vosotros no bebáis, ustedes no beben. Sentence, no bebe el agua.
A ver, no bebe o no bebas. O no beba.
No beba. No beba el agua.
No beba el agua. No beba agua. In that case, it has to be very general, right? Don't drink water, okay? Ahora, no beba el agua de la llave from the kitchen, from the
sink.
From the sink. O no beba el agua de la nevera. I'm sorry?
So when I use el, I'm going specific to a certain place.
Exactly. Otherwise, if I say, no beba agua, don't drink water, it's no good, right? In general, right? No beba agua.
So no beba el agua de taza.
Exacto, de la taza. Oh, sí, guácala. Sí. Right? No bebas el agua de, por ejemplo, ahora, if you want to say a specific brand of water, no bebas el agua Osarka, because this water has something strange, right? You can, when you say el or la, remember, in that case, we have to go to specifics, okay?
Right.
Pero estamos muy bien, muy bien. Entonces, is it clear? It's a lot easier?
Yeah, a little, I'm still using all the different tools on the internet to help me conjugate it all.
Okay, now I want that we try to do by ourselves, okay? Even we get wrong, try to do that, like found your clues to conjugate, okay? Now, sometimes I kind of dropped you to conjugate by yourself, but this is the only way. You know, you get your clue, and by practicing and practicing, you're going to get an expert, like you did already for all tenses, okay? Now, I know you cannot keep all the verbs with you, okay? Most of the time, I will let you know when the verb is irregular. See, if the verb is irregular, I will say, like we did with Lorraine, this verb is irregular, so how we have to change it, okay? Listo? Pero in general, no. If we are with regular verbs, everything is easy. Bueno, Bárbara, yo quiero escucharte. I want to listen what you get.
Hola, I missed you all.
Hola, hola.
Comer es tú comer, ustedes coma, nosotros caminamos, comamos.
Comamos.
Vosotros comed, ustedes coman,
Ujú.
and then tú no comas, ustedes no coman, nosotros no comamos,
Ujú.
vosotros no coméis, no más,
No comáis.
no
Ujú.
comáis,
Ujú.
ustedes
Listo.
no coman.
Ok, para usted, usted no coma, ustedes no coman. ¿Sí? ¿Sí?
Okay. So,
¿Y el segundo verbo? Second verb.
second es caminar.
Ajá.
Tú camina, usted cominane,
Camine.
Comine.
Camine. Ajá.
Comine. Okay, I had an extra I in it.
Ah.
Okay.
Camine.
Nosotros,
Recuerda. Remember, Bárbara, is caminar. Caminar. Ok, entonces tú camina. You just drop the R, right? And then, in the case of usted, you just have to switch the vowel, right? For E. So camine. ¿Sí? And then you follow the vowel. Entonces, usted camine. Nosotros.
caminemos.
Excelente.
Vosotros caminad.
Ajá.
Ustedes cominen.
Excelente.
Tú no camines.
Ajá.
Ustedes no camine.
No, usted is
Camine.
different than ustedes, right? One more time.
Or did I
Usted.
say ustedes?
Ajá. Ya.
Usted no camine.
Perfecto.
Nosotros no caminemos.
Ajá.
Vosotros no camináis.
Caminéis.
Ustedes no
Ujú.
caminen.
Perfecto. Ok.
Yes.
¿Listo? Bueno, y la
Ustedes no
oración,
caminen.
sentence.
Or, no come la comida para perros.
Entonces, ¿otra vez? No. ¿Qué?
Caminan alrededor el parque.
Ok, caminen, camine, caminemos, right? Pero no caminan. Caminan is present. Ellos caminan.
Oh, caminimos. Sorry.
Okay. Sí, because let's walk around the park, right? Ahí está, caminemos alrededor del parque. ¿Sí?
Okay.
¿Listo? See, don't forget that this is a command. It's an instruction or it's a suggestion, but no, it's not present. Okay? It's just a command. Bueno, a ver, señorita Alison, ¿qué pasó? Buenas, ¿cómo estás? Tus verbos y tus oraciones.
This tense is very confusing, I must tell you. It's very confusing. Okay. Explicar. In affirmative, tú explica. Usted explique with the QE. Nosotros expliquemos. Vosotros explicar. Ustedes expliquen.
Excelente.
Y negativo, no expliques. No, usted no explique. Nosotros no expliquemos. Ustedes no expliquéis. No, vosotros no expliquéis.
Ajá.
Y ustedes no expliquen.
Excelente. Excelente.
Y the sentence is explica de nuevo, por favor.
Explícame luego.
Ok, explícame de nuevo. por favor. Like,
Ok, oh, sí, excelente. Ahora, primero que todo, este verbo explicar, same as buscar, right? It has the same end, right? So it's a need to change. How we change the end for the verb buscar, remember, from Laura Lane? We need to do exactly the same. So what I'm going to do with this C?
Drop it.
Change it to QU.
There's a
Right?
QU.
Para expliquemos, right? ¿Sí? Entonces va a cambiar para la E. Gonna change for E. Probably you did that, right? But I want you to be sure that you know your reasons to do this. Expliquemos, right? ¿Sí? Explique. Entonces tengamos en cuenta eso. I want that you just pay attention to this, okay? For this, in this case, the verb turns are irregular because of the grammatical problem, okay? Because la C and the
So
phonetical
in
problem.
vosotros,
Entonces, in this case,
is it?
no expliquéis and explicad en vosotros. Vosotros explicad,
But in,
¿cierto? And you don't have any problem with vosotros in when it's explicad, right? When it's afirmativo.
Right,
Vosotros
but in
explicad. The
expliquéis.
problem is with A, right? Expliquéis.
Yeah.
¿Sí?
Okay.
It's the moment that we change. ¿Sí? Ok, perdóname. Y entonces el otro verbo, la otra oración, the next sentence with the next verb.
romper.
Ajá, excelente.
Romper is to break. Tú rompe, usted rompa, nosotros rompamos, vosotros rompe, ustedes rompan. In the negativo, no rompas, no, usted no rompa, nosotros no rompamos, vosotros no rompáis, y ustedes no rompan.
Ajá.
And the sentence was trying to, okay, no rompe mi espalda.
Ok, no rompas mi espalda. O no rompa mi espalda.
It's, no rompe mi espalda.
In that case, you're giving the instructions to two people. You can't use.
No rompas. It's no rompas mi espalda.
Yes. So
Don't
now.
break my what?
Don't break my back.
Don't break my back. If someone is giving you massage, right? You say,
No rompa mi
espalda.
corazón.
¿Eh? Ahora.
Yeah, it's rompas.
Otra cosa que es muy importante, ¿ok? Piensen siempre, and this is our next activity. I want that you think about the world of instructions that you receive. All the signs that you found everywhere, right? Por ejemplo, think about just the street signs, right? Stop. How do we say stop in español?
Alto.
Alto, it can be alto, but there is another way.
Detener.
Parar o detenerse, but we don't use detenerse that much in that case, but parar, see? So if, think about the verb parar, ending in ar, okay? If I'm going to tell you, usted, right? Using by usted, like stop, like imagine that someone is getting, like imagine you have a kid that is driving you crazy, right? Going around, and you're gonna tell the kid, or using usted or tú. You're gonna say stop. How do you say stop to this kid? A ver, Barbara, how do you say stop to the kid? Think about the verb. The verb ends in a. So you're gonna use tú or usted for the kid. Barbara, you're mute. So, okay, now.
Tú para.
Para, exacto. Para is this. And if I'm going to use usted, what will be correct?
Pare.
Pare. And this is exactly what is the sign in some South American countries? Pare. Instead of say alto or stop, we have pare. See? It's an instruction. Now, the sign of don't smoke, right? How do I say smoke in español, Lidia?
Fumar.
Ah, good. Fumar, ¿cierto?
Sorry.
And, no, it's good, it's good. Kurt, don't worry. Lidia, how do I say in tu form? Don't smoke.
No fumas.
Are you sure? Ending in ar?
You said en fumar, right? En tu?
Uh-huh.
No fumes.
No fumes, right? And what will be in usted form?
No fuma.
No.
Is
No.
it again?
Uh-huh. No fume.
No fume.
Okay, because it's the opposite vowel, right? Entonces, no fume is exactly how is the instruction when you see this sign with the cigarette and ban it, right? No fume is what you're reading. See? Pare, no fume. Now, imagine that we have a sign with showing you that in that place you cannot drink, right? No drink alcohol, right? So if you don't say any other thing, like in English, we say beba, no beba, right? See? And if you don't use any other thing after beber, it's always alcohol, right? So in this place, en este lugar, don't drink. How do I say that, Alison?
En este lugar no beba.
Exacto. Ahí está. ¿Sí? Like parking. ¿Cómo se dice parking en español? How do I say parking en español?
I thought parar.
¿Cómo dices?
I thought parar was
parking, no.
Aparcar.
Aparcar. Sí, aparcar o parquear also. We use also like anglicismos, right? Parquear, aparcar, see? So think about the needs. If I say, don't park here, right? How do I say that en español?
For usted, it would be no aparque.
Here.
Here, aquí.
Aquí. ¿Sí? No aparque aquí. ¿Sí? O no parqué, that is a little more tricky, right? Double E, parqué aquí. ¿Sí? Ahora, there is another way to say parking, estacionar.
Estacionar,
¿Sí?
yeah.
Estacionar. Entonces, you will say, you will see, you will read, and like especially when you have special streets, right? The sign said, no estacione aquí, right? So it's no parking here, right? See? So why we need this? Oh my God, because there's a word of instructions and advices and suggestions. So I want that you think in one advice that your doctor is giving to you, like class advices that the doctors in general give to you guys. Okay? Do this or don't do that. Okay? And I want that you think, like you have 5 minutes to think about that. Think about the verb. If you don't know, ask me, or if you can research also. You have 5 to 7 minutes to think about and make a sentence with that. Like, por ejemplo, my phrase will be, come vegetales todos los días. Right? My can be. It's a good health advice, right? Come vegetales todos los días. So think about one advice the doctor can give to you. If the doctor tell you, don't do that or do this. And tell me, whenever you be ready, I'm there with you, listening. ¿Listo? Okay. Listo. Entonces, vámonos. I want to listen. Vanessa, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Vanessa, un consejo de tu doctor.
Salta 10 veces cada día.
¿Sopa?
10, salta, to jump, like jump.
Oh, salta.
Sí.
Ajá.
Salta 10 veces cada día.
Excelente. Yo no puedo. Salta 10 veces cada día. Muy bien, listo. Excelente.
Pero no rompas los pies.
No te rompas los pies. Así.
No te rompas los pies.
Ni las rodillas. No, your knees,
No,
right?
Yeah.
The problem are the knees, because now my problem is the knees.
Los huesos.
Exacto. Entonces, vamos, el Nara, un consejo de tu doctor.
Beba el agua cuando corres.
Bebe agua. Ajá. Remember, el
Beba
agua. Bebe agua.
Cuando corres.
Cuando corres. Ajá, muy bien. Excelente. Vámonos entonces, señora Allison. Tu consejo.
Tome tus medicamentos a tiempo y con mucho agua.
Ok, listo. Ahora, tome sus medicamentos o toma tus medicamentos. What do you want to say?
I think it's toma tus medicamentos.
Excelente. Toma tus medicamentos, because you're using tú in all sentence, right? Or you're using usted. But if we say toma sus medicamentos, one more time, we are using usted and tú together, right?
Yeah.
¿Listo?
Yeah.
Excelente. Bueno, entonces, Jenna, tu médico, ¿qué te dice tu médico?
Empieza a caminar durante la semana.
Excelente. Empieza a caminar durante la semana. Así es. Lidia, ¿qué te dice tu médico?
Come una manzana.
Cada día.
What did you say? Eat
Lidia,
more butter?
Lidia está muy emocionada.
An orange.
Oh, sorry.
Apple.
Mantequilla,
Una manzana.
Apple,
An apple, right? That's great. Come una
Mantequilla is
manzana.
Mantequilla.
It's an apple.
A ver, Cord, ¿qué te dice tu médico?
It's just water in here, I swear.
¿Qué te dice
Beba,
tu médico?
beba 8
Bebe.
vasos. Beba
Okay.
8 vasos de agua un día.
¿Cada día? You say?
Cada día.
Cada día. Ah, bueno, excelente. Beba 8 vasos de agua cada día. I thought you would put, bebe una copa de tequila cada día.
No. El doctor loco.
Cada clase de español.
A ver, vámonos. Entonces, Denise, ¿qué te dice tu doctor?
No beba tanto alcohol.
Excelente. A mí también. Bárbara, ¿qué te dice tu doctor?
No coma azúcar.
Excelente. Muy bien. ¿Sí? O no coma mucha azúcar, right? O no coma mucha sal, right? Salt. Sí, excelente, excelente. Vamos, entonces, Lorraine.
No coma demasiado helado.
Oh, that's mean. That's mean.
Like, we're
Excelente.
quarantined. What else is there?
Especialmente en cuarentena. Especialmente en cuarentena, no comas mucho helado. Muy bien. Ahora, so now, this is the last activity we're going to do. You're going to think about something that is happening to you, okay? Like it's something that you have a headache, tiene dolor de cabeza, tiene dolor de espalda, right? Think about something. You have some situation. No tienes dinero, you have money. Quieres aprender, you want to learn how to draw, quieres aprender a dibujar, right? Anything you want to change or something that is happening to you, okay? And you have to write it. They say, okay, quiero hacer más ejercicio. I want to make more exercise. O tengo dolor de cabeza, tengo dolor en el cuello, I have, like the pain here, o tengo dolor de estómago, and I'm going to call you, okay? And you're going to tell me what is happening to you, right? And someone in the team is going to give you an advice, okay? So you're going to say, eat, drink, don't drink, use this, don't use that, right? Someone is going to say yo, like, say who. So entonces court, say yo. So you're going to give an advice, okay? The idea with this is like you will be able exactly to think about advices that you will give to someone in certain situations. Por ejemplo, estoy muy cansada, I'm very tired, right? See? So you're gonna tell me what to do to get more energy, right? See? A lot of people give us advice every single day. So you're gonna think about how to give advice, okay? And once someone has the advice ready, you say, yo. So we're gonna listen, okay? Listo? So think first about your problem. You're gonna make any problem. It's not your problem. It's something that you're gonna make, okay? You can make it even silly problems, okay? Sí, por ejemplo, estoy muy encerrada en mi casa, right? So what I need to do. So, and you're gonna give me advice for me or for anyone, okay? Hey, you're gonna tell me, por ejemplo, I don't know what to make for dinner, right? Por ejemplo, this is another idea. Okay. So you just have to tell everybody in Spanish, okay? Once you have your phrase or your problem ready writing, let us know, okay?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Okay, then whenever you be ready, let me know. Do you have questions?
Oh, ready.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna read my handwriting.
Bueno, entonces vamos a comenzar. Once you tell me. Ready? Lidia, ready?
I'm ready.
¿Estás cansada, Lidia? Estás un poquito cansada, te siento cansada. A ver, vamos entonces con Alison. Bueno, primero, Alison nos va a contar. ¿Qué pasa, Alison?
Tengo dificultades de comprender esta cima.
Otra vez. Tengo dificultad de comprender
No, esta cima, like this
este tema. Este tema. Ok. ¿Quién da instrucciones? ¿Quién puede dar un consejo? Okay. Who can give an advice? A ver.
Vanessa, say it again, please. What did you say, Alison?
Que yo tengo dificultades de comprender esta tema, this topic.
Oh, okay.
Nobody wants to help you, Alison.
Nobody wants to
Listo.
I just can't understand it. I don't know what she's saying.
I don't understand what she's saying.
Okay, Allison.
Ok, entonces, Alison dice, tengo dificultad para comprender este tema, ¿cierto? Entonces, who can give an advice to Alison? Vamos a hacer, a ver, ¿quién
I'll try.
Ok, listo, entonces vamos.
Okay. Navega en el internet para lecciones en este tema y es todo. Navega en internet o lee en el libro, el otro libro. So, navega en el internet.
Lee el otro libro.
Escucha videos. How do you say video in Spanish?
Videos.
Video or video? Videos.
Ujú.
Escucha videos on YouTube.
Excelente.
Es todo.
Muy bien. ¿Alguna otra sugerencia? Any other suggestion? ¿Alguna otra sugerencia?
So she has a problem with her internet?
No.
She's having trouble understanding the topic.
Ella tiene problemas, ¿ok? No comprende este tema.
Tema.
Sí. Es que pienso que muchos de ustedes están entendiendo. You're understanding step by step. Pero es que normally we don't think about the command as a tense, right? We just learn the commands. Sometimes we are little, right? We say, go, do that. Just don't do that, right? But now we are thinking in grammar and we say, how is possible a command is a tense, right? And also, where is Joe? Where is, Well, yes, it's a mood also, right? But in Espanol, because we do a lot of different conjugations, it's a way to conjugate, okay? El imperativo is a command. It's a way to give instructions. Now, who is receiving the instruction? Okay? Always, who is in front of me or who is with me. That's it. Right? So, guys, you're in front of me. If I have only cord in front of me, this is you, right? You, familiar to you, formal usted, right? Now, you all guys, right? A group in front of me, right? vosotros in Spain, right? Y ustedes en Latinoamérica, right? Sí. Now, if I'm with a group of people and I say, guys, let's jump into this water, right? So I'm not giving the instructions, but I kind of command, right? One idea. I command everybody to do something together with me. That's why we put nosotros there. Now, we don't use nosotros all the time to give instructions, but yes to suggest. Okay? Cuando digo, chicos, hagamos una fiesta. Let's do a party. Chicos, vamos juntos a tomar un vino al bar, right? Let's do that, right? So that's why in nosotros is still the command, okay? Now, in a very simple way, I used to teach only tú, usted, and ustedes, and sometimes vosotros, until the people get into that, and then I add nosotros, right? But now I would like you to be able to get into nosotros because it's the way that you say, let's do this. Or that you propose things to a team, right? Let's practice more. Let's study more this tense. Let's pay attention to this, right? Always, always. And now what happened? Well, you have your let's, we don't, right? So we say, vamos a estudiar más, estudiemos más, vamos a beber un café, right? Tomemos una cerveza juntos, right? If I say, let's drink a beer together, right? Things like that, of course, involve nosotros. That's why I put nosotros, and we put nosotros in the tense, okay? See? Ahora, it's taking time. Don't worry. I'm not expecting that you get an expert into classes, okay? So no, don't get stressed. Bueno, un problema más. ¿Quién es la siguiente? La siguiente es Vanessa. Vanessa tiene un problema. Vamos a ayudarla.
Estoy triste porque yo no sé nadar.
Ay, Vanessa está triste. Ella no sabe nadar. ¿Qué hacemos? Who gives suggestions? Who?
Yo,
Listo. Bueno, vamos, Alison. Listo.
tome las clases de nadar.
De natación. Así,
Natación.
Excelente. Muy bien. Ahí está. Bueno, y le estás diciendo con usted, ¿no? Tome clases de natación. Muy bien. ¿Sí? Excelente. Bueno, vamos. Bueno, Vanessa y Alison ya está. Denise ya también ayudó. Vamos, el Lara, ¿qué pasó contigo? What happened to you?
Cuando trabajo mucho en computadora, tengo dolor de cabeza y ojos secos.
Y los ojos secos.
Los ojos
¿Cuándo?
secos.
Entonces, cuando trabaja mucho, el Nara tiene dolor de cabeza y los ojos secos, dry. ¿Sí? A ver, ¿quién le da una sugerencia? Who gives suggestions to for el Nara?
Yo.
I will try.
Mira, Lidia vamos a, entonces Lidia, vamos, dale.
I think Jenna said, do you want to go, Jenna, or you want me to go?
You say that at the same time?
Yeah, but if Jenna wants to go, she can go. I heard her say.
Go right ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. Lidia.
El Nara, hable el doctor de los ojos para que el doctor le da una medicina para tus ojos.
Excelente.
Secos.
Entonces, habla con el doctor, habla, right? Sí, o hable con el doctor, sí, está muy bien. Hable, to talk with the doctor, right? Entonces, habla con el doctor.
Comprar un masaje.
O compra ve a un masaje, right?
Un masaje.
¿Para la cabeza?
Sí, para la espalda.
Sí.
Para la espalda.
Sí.
Who can give the best suggestion to El Nara?
Me.
A ver.
That's fun. Okay, go ahead.
Allison is very competitive if we haven't noticed here.
A ver, Alison, la mejor sugerencia.
Nara, limite su tiempo en la computadora.
Limite su tiempo en la computadora. Excelente. Uy, gente. Hable con el doctor, ¿cierto? Para tomar medicina. Limite su tiempo en la computadora. ¿Sí? ¿Qué más dijimos? What was another suggestion we got?
Masaje.
Ay, compra un masaje.
Mira.
Right?
Yeah.
Sí.
Mira
Haga-
afuera.
Mira la calle.
Mira afuera.
Ajá, excelente, excelente. Y ahora, one that is going to do that the best, no trabajes mucho. No trabajes mucho en nada. Bueno, muy bien. Ahora, Lorelaine, ¿cuál es tu problema, Lorelaine?
Oh, mi problema, me duele la cadera porque he estado corriendo demasiado.
Uy, excelente.
That's mine.
Lorelaine, le duelen las caderas, like the hips, right?
Yeah.
Le duelen las
Sí.
caderas porque ella corre demasiado, right? Demasiado. Too much, right? Too much. Ella corre demasiado. ¿Quién le da un consejo a Lorelaine? Who gives advice to Lorelaine? Muy sencillo. You can give us very simple one.
Very simple, like
I can give a simple one.
Bueno, vamos, Jenna, vamos.
Haz más ejercicio.
Haz más ejercicio.
Más.
Más ejercicio. Mhm. Haz más ejercicio. But,
I didn't know how to say stretching, like to stretch.
Okay.
Oh.
Haz más estiramiento.
Estrecho.
Estiramiento. Sí, because stretch es estirar. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Entonces, hacer o estira, right? Estira tu cuerpo más, right? So, estirar, stretch. So, estira tu cuerpo más. O haz, el estiramiento es de stretch, right? So, haz más estiramiento o estira tu cuerpo más, right? When you finish to run. So then you don't suffer for the hips. Ay, es horrible. Bueno, another advice.
Caminé más.
Excelente, señora Bárbara. Ahí está. Camina o camine más. No corras tanto, camina más. Right? Ahí está. ¿Sí? So, you're getting? Poquito a poquito, little by little. Bueno, ¿a alguien le pasa algo terrible? A ver, Cord, ¿qué te pasa?
Estoy muy suerte. Tengo más dinero. ¿Qué tengo que hacer?
Ok, entonces tengo. Recuerda que en español, to be lucky es tener suerte. Entonces, tengo mucha suerte.
Well, it's only a temporary condition.
Ok, tengo mucha suerte.
Tengo mucha suerte.
Ajá.
Tengo más dinero. ¿Qué tengo que hacer?
Ay, pobre Cord, tiene mucho más dinero.
You won the lottery.
¿Qué tiene que hacer? A ver, ¿quién quiere darle un consejo a Cord?
Compra una casa grande.
Compra una casa grande.
Una casa, dos casas.
Dos casas.
Dos casas.
Casas grandes.
Con la playa.
Un coche nuevo.
Dos playas.
En la playa.
Una casa en la playa, Cord, porque tú vas a tener una casa en la playa. Another advice. ¿Quién quiere darle otro consejo?
Dame algo.
Dame algo de su dinero, excelente. ¿Qué más? Another advice. Cord tiene mucho dinero, pobrecito. ¿Qué hace?
¿Cómo dice donar?
¿Cómo dice? ¿Cómo dice qué?
Donar.
Donar.
Donate.
Donar, to donate. Entonces, dona o done. Ajá.
Done.
Ustedes donen
Done, ajá, done.
a la
Done
gente que necesita.
que
Done
necesita.
Mhm.
Excelente.
Dona y tú.
Entonces, done a la gente que necesita, Kurt. Es excelente, muy bien. Así, es así, Lidia.
Mi clase de español.
Exacto.
Sí.
Todas nosotras.
Make it rain to all my classmates. Make it rain.
A todas las chicas de la clase. Muy bien. A ver, ¿quién nos falta? A ver, Lidia, ¿qué pasa contigo? ¿Qué te pasa? Todo el mundo tiene que ayudar. A ver, vamos.
Yo no puedo dormir muy bien. Yo creo que estoy trabajando mucho. Me duele el cuerpo y no tengo mucha hambre. ¿Qué dices tú?
You have
Oh
so
my
many
God.
problems.
Entonces, espera, slow,
Five
Lidia.
different things.
Ok, vamos, entonces.
Yo no
Slow.
puedo dormir muy bien.
Ok, no puedo dormir muy bien. Lidia no puede dormir muy bien, ¿cierto? Then,
Mhm.
She's
¿te
not
duele
sleeping
qué?
well.
¿Te
Yo
duele?
creo que estoy trabajando mucho.
Está
Me
I think I'm
trabajando
working
mucho.
too much.
She's working too much.
me duele el cuerpo.
Es
y
el
no
cuerpo, Lidia, es el cuerpo,
el
masculino. ¿ok?
cuerpo.
Ujú, es el cuerpo. Me duele el cuerpo.
Her whole body hurts.
Ajá.
No tengo mucha hambre.
No tiene
Not very
hambre.
hungry.
And you're not hungry.
It's not
Ajá.
hungry.
Oh my God. This is, please, people.
Haré
Advice.
su trabajo.
I don't know how to say get.
911, chamas.
Llama al 911.
Vacaciones. She
¿Cómo
needs to
se
go on a
dice
vacation.
Get.
Toma
¿Cómo se dice
vacaciones,
get?
Lidia. Toma vacaciones. ¿Qué otra cosa? Para dormir, para dormir. ¿Qué puede hacer Lidia para dormir? ¿Qué puede hacer para dormir?
No, no trabaja mucho. No
No trabajar mucho, no trabajes mucho.
no trabajes mucho.
Ajá.
Haz ejercicio.
Ajá.
Mhm.
Haz ejercicio, excelente. Haz yoga.
Yoga.
Sí.
Ajá. Medita.
Beba un té para dormir.
Un té para dormir. Prueba un té en español. Chamomile es manzanilla. Manzanilla en leche y con miel, with honey. Y prueba para dormir. Entonces, bebe o toma un té de manzanilla. Like, imagine manzana, but small. Manzanilla, ¿cierto? Con miel, with honey. Y con leche, with milk, para dormir. Right? ¿Sí?
Gracias,
Muy bien.
doctores.
It works with hot lemon and whiskey too.
Sí. Yo pienso que todos nosotros hemos tenido problemas para dormir en la pandemia, todos. Un día, escribí en Facebook, my Facebook, eran las 2 de la mañana y dije, otro día más que no puedo dormir. And then I got like 60 answers. A las 2 de la mañana, mis amigos, todos igual, ¿no? Y yo decía, pero pues, Dios mío, estamos mal.
Yeah.
Bueno, pensamos que estamos muy preocupados por la pandemia y por trabajo y por la situación, right? Pero muchas sugerencias, ¿no? Muchas, bebe té, haz yoga, medita, ¿sí? No veas la televisión tarde, no prendas el teléfono, no leas Facebook tarde, no vayas a tu Instagram tarde, right? All these instructions. So, you see, the commands, right? El imperativo es muy importante, porque con el imperativo, right? Con el imperativo nosotros podemos dar sugerencias. En el imperativo nosotros podemos dar instrucciones y sobre todo con el imperativo podemos seguir instrucciones. You can follow instructions for una receta de cocina, right? All you see in the recipes, okay? Mix, cut, chop, all these activities, right? We have to follow a recipe and imperativo, right? Entonces, I want that before we go to that type of projects, because I don't want you I don't want to drop you into this super difficult thing. I want you to go and check with me the document that I share with you all. And we are going to see different cases of irregular verbs, okay? A little bit. We go step by step for irregulars. Entonces tenemos el primer irregular. Tenemos unos, remember that sometimes I show you some irregulars that some of these irregulars, some of those verbs that you have here in this chart, they say el imperativo irregular. Some of those verbs are very irregular always.
Did you send this in an email or on WhatsApp?
Oh yeah, it's the one that we used last class, the same one. I'm not changing anything. I'm just using the same document. Okay, so you have probably there in the drive already. The last one that say clase de español el imperativo. Okay. You see it? Everybody can see it? Let me know if you.
Yes,
okay.
I think
Everybody
so.
accent? Yes. Once we finish the activities that we have to do with the regular verbs, right? That I gave to you, right? Afirmativo, negativo, afirmativo, negativo. We go down, 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 and we found y el irregular. ¿Qué pasó con el irregular, right? So we have el imperativo irregular. Most of those verbs that you have there are always irregulars, right? Especially ir, yeah? El verbo ir. So probably you found when we say vamos, right? Let's go, right? Ve, go, vaya, see? So those verbs are that irregular that what I would like to do is, for me, it's more important that you use it, okay? And the way that you use more these verbs, it's going to be easier for you to learn them. Por ejemplo, hacer es muy importante, very important. Por ejemplo, if I say, do more exercise, and if I want to say, see, hacer ejercicio, right? En español, like you give suggestions, for example, to Lurlane or to Lydia, right? Lydia, you have to make more activity, you have to do exercise, right? Entonces vamos a decirle with tú or with usted, how do I make this sentence? Say, Lydia, do more exercise. How do I say that? According with this chart that I have with the verb hacer.
Más ejercicios.
Lydia, haz más ejercicio.
Excelente. Lydia, haz más ejercicio. But if I'm not very familiar with her, I want to use usted form. Haga más ejercicio, Lydia, por favor. ¿Cierto? Ahora, if we need to tell everybody, right? I put the verbs in nosotros, all the rest of the verbs down. Okay? Por ejemplo, with decir, hacer, ir, poner. So we are going to see, por ejemplo, en nosotros, with decir will be digamos, with hacer, hagamos. Entonces, chicos, hagamos más ejercicio este verano. ¿Sí? What I'm saying. Hagamos más ejercicio este verano. What is my suggestion?
Let's do more
Let's all do more exercise.
Exacto. ¿Sí? O chicos, vayamos a la playa en la semana que viene, next week.
Sí.
¿Sí?
Yeah.
Vayamos a la playa. I'm not saying right now, but let's do that, right? Vayamos a la playa.
Let's bring Lydia because she can't sleep or eat. So we gotta get her out.
We have to bring Lydia, right? Para la playa. Salgamos a comer. Let's go out and get dinner together, right? Salir. When you want to propose to friends, okay, guys, let's go get dinner together. Salgamos a cenar, ¿sí? Salgamos a bailar. Let's hang out to dance, right? ¿Sí? So el verbo salir, remember that the verbo salir is to go out in both sense, or get out from home or go out to do one activity, right? See, as a friend, as, you know, going out to dance or to get drinks or whatever, right? If I say, I use the verb ser with nosotros, I will say, okay, guys, let's be nice. Let's be a good people, right? So if I see I'm with a group of teens, like my students, and say, guys, we have to be nice, right? Let's be nice. Sí, seamos buenas personas, seamos amables, seamos, it's also a suggestion, right? It's in between the command and the suggestion, right? Bueno, entonces, I would like that we go and review this imperativo irregular, okay? And think about how will be the negative form of el imperativo irregular. I want that you pick 3 of those verbs, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 verbs, right? Decir, hacer, ir, poner, tener, salir, and ser. And I want you guys to pick 3 of those verbs, and you move all these 3 verbs for a negative form, okay? Try to give the instruction in negative. Don't do that. So say, don't say that. Tell, don't tell that, right? Do, don't do that, right? Go, don't go, right? For example, I want to tell my friends, I'm sorry guys, you cannot come to my home this weekend. So I will tell them, lo siento chicos, no vengan a mi casa el fin de semana. Right? You see, I'm using the verb venir, right? And I'm using the verb venir with ustedes. See?
So no venga?
No, in this case, no vengan, right? Because I'm saying this using with ustedes, right? Because I'm talking with my friends. No vengan.
Okay.
So think the only two forms that will be a little tricky is tú and vosotros. I think so, because all the rest are easy. I think so. And also you have the nosotros form under the chart. I gave to you the nosotros form for all this. Digamos, hagamos, vayamos, pongamos, tengamos, salgamos, seamos, vengamos. All this is in the, we have there in the, I put in highlight green, nosotros for those verbs, and then you have the form of the verb.
Did you say 3 or 5, Vanessa?
Dime. Perdón.
I think she said 3.
3? Okay.
Yes, 3. You just have to pick 3. Don't worry about do for all the 7 because I know if you want, you can do that. But right now, I don't. I want you, it's just to kind of working on that a little bit. Just think about the verb, think about the conjugation. And then after we finish to do this part, we are going to discuss about the por and para in the songs. Listo. Whenever you're done, let me know, okay? ¿Listo?
Listo.
Listo.
Ok, entonces me van a decir cuál es el verbo, cuáles verbos tomaron. I'm gonna check out what verbs you got, and then gonna say it en negativo. ¿Listo? Entonces, bueno, vamos Laura Lane. ¿Qué verbos hiciste? What verbs you use in negative?
Poner.
Ajá.
And I said, no ponga los platos sobre la mesa.
Excelente. And then you did the conjugation or not? The all conjugation for negativo? For poner?
Well, did you want a sentence or the whole conjugation for all
the
of
whole
it?
conjugation, but if you make a sentence with each one, it's amazing. It's the best.
Okay, no, I just did a sentence for one of them. So
Okay,
you'll
good.
have to come back to me because I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah,
No
I
worries.
thought we were supposed to just conjugate all the from.
Yes,
to,
you conjugate all the verb in negative, right? We just
Okay.
did all the conjugation, and then if you want to make a sentence, this is the idea, but don't worry about that now.
Okay,
I just
well
want
then,
to listen.
yeah. Okay, then come back to me because I didn't do that exactly
Okay,
right.
no worries. So Jenna, it's okay. Jenna, what verse you did in negativo?
Venir.
Okay, excelente.
Tu no venas.
No, one more time.
Tu no, I don't know, venas.
What is the rule? What is the rule for the negative form of tu? What is the rule that I gave to you?
Tu no, noven.
It takes the usted form and then
Think about, you're gonna use usted form, okay? Plus s. You're gonna use usted and then adding s, and this is your negative in tu, okay? So what will be?
So it would be venas.
No, vengas.
Vengas.
Because if you see the usted form, right? So you get the usted form, right? And you move it to tu and then adding an s. So we say tu ven.
Okay, then you're gonna have to come back to me because I did all of these wrong.
Okay, but it's only in two. The problem is only in two, or is in all the rest of the conjugation?
I don't know because I'm not sure.
Because think about the rest of the conjugations are just adding no. The tricky and well, en nosotros, of course, we have to use the other form. Like, por ejemplo, en nosotros, you will say no vengáis, right? It's just it's changing amos for eyes. That's it. See? Tengáis, salgáis, pongáis, vayáis. See? Okay. Would you like to review a little bit, or do you want me to explain to you how to do that?
I guess I'm missing something. I don't.
Okay. So let's pay attention to this. Let's go ahead and do all. Tú, usted, tú, usted, right? Vosotros, ustedes, as you have there. And then we are going to add nosotros form that you have then when you scroll down the document, is there, is vengamos. Okay? We're going to use for venir. And this is an explanation that goes to everybody. Entonces, for the negative form, we are going to say, okay, for usted, ustedes, okay? And nosotros is going to be very easy because we say simple, no venga, no vengan, no vengamos, right? Very simple because it's just adding no before. Now, what happened with tú and vosotros? This is the only cases that you're going to change this negative, right? Entonces, negative has like a formula, right? How is the formula for negative in two, right? It's always regular and irregular verbs. You got the conjugation for usted, right? Plus s, and you use it in the negative form for two. So we say, tú
no tengas.
Ahí está. And then, because the verb ends in ir, and you have vengas, you're gonna change it. So you're gonna do in vosotros, you're gonna say vosotros
No.
vengáis.
Vengas.
Vengáis. Instead
Guys.
of say, because you have tú no vengas in two, right? See? So the form for vosotros will be no vengáis.
Okay.
See? So it's kind of adding one I after A, right? To be able to conjugate vosotros. See? So it's going to be like this. See? Now I know it's grammar, it's a little tricky, but we are doing. Entonces, tú no vengas, right? And then what will happen, let me show you. what will happen in vosotros, right? What will happen in vosotros is like, okay, you have tú no vengas, right? And in vosotros, you will end with eyes. No
Okay.
vengáis. See?
Okay.
So it's going to happen also in vosotros for salir. No salgas. No salgáis. Right? See? Por ejemplo, what would be in the case of poner? Who has poner? There. Yeah. Corey, what will be for you your conjugations and negative for poner?
Negativo poner. No pongas. Usted no ponga. Vosotros no pengáis. Usted no pengan. Nosotros no pengamos.
Ok, vámonos entonces. Vosotros no pongan, right? No pongan.
It's not no pongáis.
No ponga, vosotros no pongáis, excelente. Y ustedes no pongan, ¿sí?
No pongan.
Ajá, no pongan. Y nosotros no pongamos, right?
Sí.
Perfecto.
Sí.
Ahí
Claro.
está. Perfecto. ¿Quién tiene hacer? Who has hacer? To do, hacer. ¿Alisa?
Let me see. Yeah, I have hacer. I did hacer.
Listo.
No haga. You want to say it?
Sí, por favor. Yes.
Okay. No hagas.
Ajá.
Usted no haga. Nosotros no hagamos. Ustedes no hagáis.
Vosotros no hagáis. Ajá.
Vosotros no hagáis and ustedes no hagan.
Perfecto. Ahí está. Está perfecto. ¿Sí? So it's kind of, you're going to use tú and vosotros. And all the rest, use no, y se acabó. And this is easy, right? It's just paying attention to tú and vosotros, but sometimes it's like a little tricky. ¿Sí? En decir, who did decir? Decir. Denise? Ajá.
Tú no digas, usted no diga, nosotros no digamos, vosotros no digáis, and ustedes no digan.
Perfecto, ahí está, súper. Y ir, ¿quién tiene ir? Who has ir? Ir.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay. ¿Quién tiene ir?
No tú vayas, ustedes no vayan, nosotros no vayamos, vosotros no vayáis. Hard to say. Ustedes no vayan.
And then usted no vaya, right?
Usted no vaya.
No vayan.
Okay.
Listo, muy bien. With tener, who wants to do tener? Nara.
Tú no tengas, usted no tenga, vosotros no tengamos.
Otra vez. Nosotros no tengamos.
No tengamos. Nosotros no tengamos. Vosotros no tengáis. No tengáis. Ustedes no tengan.
Perfecto, ahí está muy bien. Y a ver, salir, ¿quién hizo salir? ¿Quién tiene para salir? ¿Puede salir?
I can try it.
Okay, yes.
Tú salgas. Usted salga.
No salga.
Vosotros salga. Vosotros salgáis.
No salgáis. Remember the no. Remember the no. Remember no before, because this is your negative. One more time.
Vosotros no salgáis. Ustedes no salgan.
Perfecto. And with nosotros, what will be?
Nosotros no salgamos.
Perfecto. Ahí está. No salgamos. A ver, Vanessa, ¿cuál hiciste? ¿Ser? ¿Tienes ser?
Ser.
¿Ser?
Tú no seas, usted no sea, nosotros no seamos, vosotros no seáis, ustedes no sean.
Excelente, excelente. Ahí está. Entonces, I would like you guys, before this is our last 10 minutes, okay? You're going to think one sentence in negative, okay? Negative for each of these verbs. So we're gonna remember what is the meaning of those verbs behind this verse. Okay, decir is to say or to tell, right? Hacer is to do or to make, right? Ir, of course, to go. Poner, to put something somewhere, right? Tener, to have. And also you can use expressions with tener. Salir, to get out of the house or to go out somewhere. Ser, to be, right? To be as a person, right? Venir, to come, right? When you tell people, come to my house, come to see me, right? Yeah. Okay, so according with that, we are going to think about one negative sentence that we are going to tell someone, right? Using one per each verb, okay? Think about. You can think about that in English, right? And then translate it. Or you can think in Spanish a little bit. Right now, I think we are able. And if you have questions, I'm here. So we will have to write 8 sentences.
Vanessa, dime otra vez. Sorry, my internet cut out.
It's okay. So you're going to write a sentence in negative form, okay? Per each verb, okay? So, por ejemplo, para decir, right? Vas a escribir una oración, para hacer una oración, para ir en negativo, okay? So using only negative forms.
Okay.
Using usted?
I'm sorry?
Using usted or any?
Anyone that you want. You can use tú, you can use usted, vosotros, ustedes. It's just a negative. I just want you to write a negative sentence.
Vanessa, would you ever use this tener in like tenga que something?
Tener que. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you can. Okay. You can use it in the expressions. Por ejemplo, yeah, you can. We can do that. But yeah, then let's see. Por ejemplo, tener que. The problem with tener que is like it will change the circumstances. Por ejemplo, you cannot give really an instruction using this expression. It will be more subjunctive that in imperativo. The subjunctive that would be, I hope you don't have to do this. It's different. In this case, it's more like.
You wouldn't say like. So like you don't have to go, or you wouldn't say something like that.
In that case, por ejemplo, no, because you say, tú tienes que ir, you have to go, o tú no tienes que ir. In that case, no. Pero, por ejemplo, a ver, ¿qué puede ser? Tenga, no. In this case, it would be very difficult to find.
That's
those.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, el imperativo is very special because it's kind of giving directions all the time, you know? It's very different than the tense. So, A ver. ¿Listo? If you finish your sentences, you can start to share with us. Otherwise, we can wait a little more. And we can leave the homework for the next class if you want, guys. Want to work a little more in that? And I would like, we have like 3 minutes. I would like to talk a little bit about the songs. Quiero hablar un poquito de las canciones. Because we don't have the time. Sorry. ¿Cómo estuvieron las canciones de Por y Para? De Juanes. It was very fun because I noticed that I have both songs for the same singer. El mismo cantante para Por y Para. ¿Escucharon las canciones? Do you listen to the songs?
Sí.
The lyrics?
Sí.
Okay, muy bien.
I've got 6 of them, so let's just go. I can get the other 2.
Okay. Entonces, if you want, just keep the sentences for homework. I will send to you one imagine that I want that you use. It's kind of giving you this type of motivational advice using imperativo, and I want you to do one little activity with that then. Bueno, entonces, ¿cómo estuvo Por y Para? ¿Qué tal? La canción favorita, ¿cuál fue su canción favorita? ¿Es por ti o para tu amor? ¿O están muy lloronas? They're more crier songs. Romantic. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cuál fue la canción favorita?
I like that they were slow and I could hear the words.
Sí. Pero pudieron entender.
I could actually sing to it.
Bárbara, ¿qué dicen las canciones? What song you would like to talk about? Bueno, escoge una, choose one.
The first one.
La primera canción, ajá.
La primera. That was Amor something.
Para tu amor.
Para tu amor. Para tu amor.
Tu amor. Yeah, it was. I don't remember what it was about, but I just remember thinking it was something that I could play in my my car over and over and learn the words. Good practice.
And you get any one imagine about this song, like something that you can keep in your brain, like one idea. Para tu amor.
I have to hear it again because my memory is awful.
It's okay. One idea from the songs, that's something that you keep in your head from Para tu amor. Dime.
I will listen again and do that.
Okay, Barbara.
I'll get an idea.
Okay. Someone has any idea about the songs? Want to share any ideas about the songs? Or we can talk about the songs again at the beginning of the class, next class, if you want.
This homework assignment came yesterday afternoon.
I'm sorry?
We only got this assignment yesterday afternoon, right?
Oh, no, this is not an assignment. I just want you to listen the songs, okay?
Oh.
If you want, keep going, keep listening, okay? And next class, okay? Next class, we can talk about the songs. And so the idea is try to get some ideas from the songs, right? With por and with para, and see how much you catch the difference, right? Because in one song he says, para tu amor, lo tengo todo, para tu amor, blah, 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 right? And then in the other song, he says, es por ti, y es por ti, y es por ti, right? And then all these ideas that they're repeating has some sense, right? The difference in both things, right? Even the ideas are very similar in both songs, okay? But my idea with this is just kind of training your ear. Dime, Lorraine. Lorraine.
She's broken.
Hey, did we go over the poor Prada homework last time?
No.
Okay.
And not yes. Like last class we finished all por and para. But my idea is keep practicing, keep listening stuff, right? That's why I sent to you guys the songs. Okay, so you just keep. The most important thing with this, I'm probably going to send you more music, is kind of listen and listen one more time, right? And sometimes I'm going to ask you questions about that, okay? But it's not like a homework. This is a homework, okay? When it's a homework, I will let you know. This is homework, okay? Well, for now, for Thursday, a homework, yes, it's the 8 sentences, okay? This is homework. Okay. For the songs, if you would like to listen during the week, okay, and keep some ideas in your head, then you can share with us in class, okay, on Thursday. Listo? And if I send to you another thing, and if it's homework, I will let you know for sure it's homework. But I think it's going to be okay for working class. Okay? Bueno, no molesto más. Chao, chicos. Bye-bye. I will see you on Thursday.
Gracias, Vanessa.
Gracias a ustedes.
Adiós.
Adiós.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Adiós.